Hey everybody, it's Tom. Before you head off to the pool or the beach for summer vacation, here are the top 10 mindfulness, relaxation, resiliency techniques from the spring semester. Use these to keep up your practice over the summer and so that I am able to bring you more techniques that you enjoy the most. Let me know in the comments below which of the 10 you like the best. One way to think about failure is to reframe it a bit into something a little bit different. This is a fun game you can play with a friend or family member. You'll notice I have up here what looks like kind of a Wheel of Fortune game. Each box represents a letter that will spell a word that is a different way to look at failure in a more positive way. So for instance, maybe you guess the letter F and you see yes, F pops up. Maybe you guess the letter C and that pops up in the second to last box. Maybe you guess the letter M. Nope, there's no M in there. E? Yep, there's a couple E's in there. Can you guess what the word is yet? Well, if you guessed feedback, you are correct. One way to improve your ability to visualize is to play this game that we're going to do right now. Essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a picture and I'm going to give you 1 minute to memorize all the details of that picture. When that minute is up, I'm going to tell you to close your eyes and then to imagine that picture as vividly as possible in your head. After a few moments of that, I'm going to have you open your eyes and I'm going to ask you 5 questions about that picture. All right, here's the picture. Go ahead and study all the details. Now go ahead and close your eyes, your minute's up. I want you just to imagine that picture in your head. Noticing all the details. All right, you can open your eyes. I've got 5 questions for you. Let's see if you can get them all correct. One of the kids had something around their neck. What was that? If you said black headphones, you are correct. Question number 2. One of the kids had a bag across their shoulders and across their chest. What did that strap of that bag look like? If you said it was brown with a silver buckle, you're correct. Question number 3. There were 4 kids doing something with their hands and 1 kid doing something different. What were they doing? If you said thumbs up and peace signs, you are correct. Question number 4, and this is the one that people usually have the most trouble with. There was 1 kid who had a white shirt with black stripes on it. How many buttons were on their shirt? If you said 3, you are correct. Last question. At the very bottom middle of the picture, there was something there. What was there in that very bottom middle? If you said trees or leaves, you are correct. It's important for us to be grateful for ourselves as well. This technique will help you to do that. So go ahead and pause the video and take out a sheet of paper and a pen. For the next 30 seconds, I'm going to have you write down as many things as you can think of that you're grateful for about you. Maybe your kindness, love of your family. Maybe you're really good at some type of extracurricular activity. Maybe you did a kind thing for somebody. So take the next 30 seconds to write down as many things as you can think of that you're grateful for about you. Ready? Go. Okay, stop there. Now, take a look at the list and just review it. Think of all those things that you're grateful for about yourself. This week, what I want you to do is to keep that list handy. And each and every day this week, just set an alarm for 30 seconds and continue to add to that list. We're going to do 3 things. Essentially, what I want you to do right now is look around the room that you're in and find 3 things that are green. All right, now I want you to close your eyes and imagine in your mind those 3 things. And now take 3 deep breaths in and out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's try one more together. How about now listen for 3 different sounds in the room that you're in. Now, notice 3 things that you can feel with your sense of touch. Maybe that's your feet on the ground, the clothes on your body. Notice those 3 things. And as we did last time, let's finish with 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and finally inhale, exhale. Here's an exercise to help you to strengthen your ability to concentrate on one particular task at a time. What you see here is a concentration grid. To understand how this works, let's have you try it out. I have an alarm set for 1 minute. When I say go, you'll start with the number 1, which you can see is located right here, and then you'll try to find 2, 3, 4, and so on to get as many numbers as you can in 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Take a moment, just close your eyes, and then on the inhale, I want you to think of the word just in your head, and then on the exhale, this. So let's try that a couple more times. Inhale, thinking just. Exhale, this. Inhale, just. exhale this. What I want you to do is I want you to think of a stressful event you have coming up soon. So what I want you to do right now is to identify a positive or a neutral statement about that event. All right, now that you've got that statement in your mind, what I want you to do for the next 30 seconds, maybe close your eyes and just repeat that statement over and over and over again. If you catch your mind wandering, that's okay. Just notice that and go back to that statement. All right, say that one more time. So when you have that next stressful event or event you're nervous about coming up, I want you to try that out. Again, just notice the negative thought, replace it with that positive thought. If you begin, kind of sit comfortably, or you could lie down if you want. And what I want you to do now is to tense your feet and your toes as tight as you can, but not so that it hurts. Go ahead and tighten those. We're gonna hold that for just a few seconds. Okay, now slowly release that tension. Let's move up to your legs. So both your upper legs and your lower legs, just squeeze those nice and tight. Keep squeezing. Now mindfully just release that tension. Moving your torso. Tighten your torso as hard as you can. Again, without making sure it doesn't hurt, but nice and tight. Now slowly release. And then we'll go to your arms, both your upper arms and your lower arms. Tighten those. Keep tightening, keep tightening. Now slowly let that just release. And now your hands and your fingers, tighten those, squeeze your fists really hard. Really hard, but not so it hurts. And then slowly and mindfully release and feel that tension release in your hands. And last, move to your head and your face. If you'll tighten your face, all the muscles on your face, squeeze them really, really hard. And your head. And now slowly allow that tension to release. Okay, now just take a moment to notice how you feel. Do you feel a little bit more kind of calm, a little bit more relaxed after just going through that short exercise? And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale and exhale as we trace each of our fingers. So go ahead and breathe in and trace your finger up your thumb. Now pause as you come up and over the thumb, and now exhale on your way down. Pause for a moment and then breathe in, tracing your finger all the way up, pausing your breath. Exhale as you trace down. Pause. Breathe in all the way up, holding the breath as you're at the top. Exhaling on your way down, holding the breath. And two more. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. And finally inhale, holding the breath at the top and exhaling at the bottom. Well, those are your mental fitness techniques for the summer. Reminder, let me know which one you like the best so we bring you more of those, and I'll see you when school starts in the fall.